since we're solving simple trig equations, I want to go over a few definitions of our basically our unit circle and going around the quadrants. So, okay, as you guys remember, we have our 4 quadrants. Okay, and what we're doing is we're doing an angle off of with the unit circle anyways, off of the origin. Okay, our initial side is right here. And then the angle is going to spin around the circle, making basically your unit circle. And that's called your terminal side, because that's wherever it goes around and it stops. If I can spell terminal. Terminal. Okay, and of course, positive is going to be opening counterclockwise. So if we have a negative angle, that means we've gone clockwise in the other direction. Okay, so why I'm going over this is because what's important about tomorrow's work is what we're going to be doing is we're going to sometimes have negative angles. So we got to think about our unit circle in the negative direction. Okay, so remember negative is going to be clockwise is a negative angle. And then our positive angle is something that goes counterclockwise is a positive angle. Okay. Now, also what you need to remember is that multiple angles can look exactly the same, okay, but be different size angles. Do you remember what those are called? Coterminal angles. Okay. So if we are looking on our Cartesian plane here, and I have this going on and don't tell you anything about it, what can you tell me? You can't really tell me much because I don't have going on. So if I say that's 45 degrees, because I'm going there counterclockwise in that direction, but what if I go all the way around and back up? Okay. What degree is that? It looks exactly the same if I didn't have those arrows there, correct? But how many degrees is it? So what do? 360 and 45? What is that, 405? I can't do that. Okay? So that's the same degree. So what's going to happen tomorrow is we're going to be dealing with some of these. Okay, so I have time to talk about it today. So we have coterminal angles, positive and negative angles. All of this is going on with our unit circle on our Cartesian plane. Okay, so what we're doing today is the basic ones. So looking at your unit circle, we're just going to be asked the simplest of the simple. So you're going to be given a domain. So that's going to depend how we're going to answer the question. So if you're given 0 to 360 degrees, our answer needs to be in degrees. Okay. So if I say sine of theta is 1/2. Okay. Well, what is sine again on our unit circle? It's just what? Y. Now remember, it is y over r, but r is equal to what?
We are now ready for sophomores
Okay.
whose last name begin with the letters
So,
R, S, and T. So please report to the gym for your pictures.
Where on this unit circle
begin with
do we
R,
have
S, and T.
y
In
1/2?
addition, if there are any
So
staff
we have it
members
right here
who are available at the time, you may come down as well to the gym for your pictures.
at
Thank you.
30 degrees, okay? And then also, looks like right here, at 150 degrees. Anywhere else is 1/2? Okay, nope. Any questions there? Let's do cosine. Is cosine of an angle is negative square root of 2 over 2. So with cosine, what are we looking for? Cosine, we're looking at x, or not, yeah, x. And again, it is x over r if our circle were to change outside of the unit circle. And then we have just the unit circle, it's over 1. That's why we can just say we're looking at just the x's. So pull out our memory, pull out your unit circle, get a table. Okay, and then we're going to see where is our x equal to negative square root of 2 over 2 in degrees. So we have x is negative square root of 2 over 2 right here, so at 135 degrees. And x is here at 240 degrees. Okay, now this is where it gets difficult next, tangents. Because tangent is, what are we looking at? Y over x. Okay, so it's not exactly like we're looking straight at one single thing. Okay, we can't look for exactly square root of 3. So what we have to consider is, if I'm looking at square root of 3, I'm probably dealing with which one of the points? 1/2 square root of 3 over 2, or square root of 3 over 2 and 1/2. Now, of course, those signs change as we go, correct? Yes. So in our memory bank, what we need to figure out is which one is going to give me square root of 3, which one's going to give me square root of 3 over 3. So that's really your two options with tangent on these two. So let's see what the 1/2 square root of 3 over 2 gives us. So keep, change, and flip. Okay, those cancel. I'm left with just square root of 3 on the bottom, which rationalizes to square root of 3 over 3. All right, so this goes with square root of 3 over 3. So kind of put that in your memory bank, and it'll make things a little faster. Okay? So what is this one for tangent? So square root of 3 over 2 times flip. Those cancel. So this is going to be associated with that. So when I'm given tangent of theta, 1025? I thought they said they were going to extend that. That's what you just said. Let me give you this worksheet to do. You guys can figure it out.